nyereke abanyambarara kandi manyisa abanyambarara site north ubuni Kato Isaac umwe hababirebeza Mbarara be ya member parliament kwatira NRM ebendera umukarura kakahwire akita ka NRM turi kwita akakiniki impurura nyendangu ngambira abanyambarara mbahisiyo no kushasha kwanje kandi insasire abo bona abanterira karuru abo kushanga bagiro mu karuru ko bushuma no rutaro nekintu cyo kushwazana kushanga ngo tubire turi ahatare center na sheyi bari kugitiro bururu ayiba gitiro bururu twafuna ubutikirizana na results zibabiri batishomera nayimuka nagambira mukuru ori kucira okutezo bururu mu ihangari yona ubwa NRM Dr. Tango Doy twamwereka results twine na results bari yona batishomera kuzitahikire nekintu cyo kushasha ngo obutubentu mwereka zone zitahikire abiratari kubasa kubuza abaterizo bururu narisho mwuko bakwata echa kandi results zone zibashomira umwami bakashaba Chris ni Arizona abo kubone zimwe tubazeherizeyo zona zibire zibirwe hati wazo mu rumwere ninkimanya abantu bamweresero muri yo mundeba mumperiza karurukanye ninkimanya abantu barwo buyenze north muri yo mundeba mumperiza karurukanye ninkimanya barwo buyenze south mumperiza karurukanye ninkimanya ba champs mumperiza karurukanye konko bo bururu bwena dibabushomire bari yo bagira ngo bakashaba Chris abusingire nabwihaye na declaration form zinyine okurwo muserezo nizereka ngo nsingire konka ko kwika hatale center wahikana no form zogo mushisha bakashaba Chris nobwo ari abayirukangire ba registrars birukangire na forms bakanga kuzihereza ba agent banje nikunda kubagambira ngo bakashaba Chris niwe tinkasa kumuri recognizing nanga kumureba nko muntu singire kureka ahubwo ni mureba nko muntu yibirakaru buremba 1 abanyaburemba 1 babe baryaha numucimanya mwe nabaryo nimangu muri yo mureba buremba 1 mutereza karuru abantu birukangire na forms numbareba konka kutuyezeyo kucigambira Tango Doy eco takirebera no buture tutira hanze turi kugira ngo Josero bagishareme abantu bakora no ryo bonka tabatira karuru sero irimo abantu register mu abantu 2022 agaruhango kuri abantu nibatira abantu igana nkaga nabana igana nkaga na mukaga ngumaho register ngo yaza kushoma ngo yarebesha aza ikasha mukaga ngo yaraho kushoma ngo bakomaho yaka abantu igana nkaga na mukaga it's a shameful practice nekintu kiri kushwazana nyenda kushaba aba NRM mugaruke mu enteza yakarurukanye matches no butwakwaba ninkimanya abo ku already na results zinyina bashomyire results zo kugira ngo nyihereyo bururu ruko mbitana forms already zinyina declaration forms ezikurwo musero narisho mu byaro unkaga na 2 ndio mu 2028 na nobwe seru zezumwe ezabiharwe birukangire na form ba agents banje tubashayiningira kurwo muri biharwe na declaration forms zimwe ezabiharwe zibezitari kushana na declaration forms ezitu burkande tubamba mhandika rupapura wenka echimbira ntakureba umu divisions zezindi kaya kachikana kamukuzi nimpura nyoni cinshasha kandi nyenda kuberekwa no kubamanyisa tindi kwicerizana na results ezi bashomire kandi nyenda kushaba umwami Tango Doy ito tubentumanyango kwija kweye no kuturuhura tubentumanyango kwija kweye inshunga nyingi niza kugarukamo nubwanyuma twaza kumwereka ngo forms twine tiziri kushana na forms zaina abo kwabemba considering a code area form serial number area form ya declaration form ya NRM abamwe twaza kushanga twashanga serial numbers zitari kushana na serial numbers twine konkati ndebire nangwa umwami Tango Doy na yeta umuntu aterza karura ko nangwa kumubuza ezo forms za ruganganye tubenturane bashoma results ezitine ekiri kunshasha no kurangu nabwe Tango Doy yabitari kubasa kubuza no wateka results ezo mu system nanga hampapurezo tibabeta abantu nkabo bakabateka ho bakabacondoza bacishanga bakozire bintu nkebyo bakabakoma bakareka kusisiro bwire umukaruro mu tuteka mesente nyenji tuteka mu bwire bwinji konka umuntu izoba rimwe nakero mukasheshe akaruru just akatwara akacumu abwenta abantu abo batari kubeta nka NRM bakabakwata tubire ntugamba hari kambamu nibatubiyangu kambamu as transferred bakamuyi transferinga bamuha biharuwe ngo bamuleta atare center already kuriya bakuteka ho question mark atare center bakabana bamutaye abantu bakutunga haka kumoshema kwana urugaye mufiteza karu bareke kutsisiro bwire bari kutebekanisa karu ka NRM bareke kutsisiro bwire bari kutugambira ngo twesimbe kuba tuzire ngo tuzakora campaign za hamwe hakaba hwenji no mukurura bamwe babashomera za 00 mu byaro ntabwo kushanga bwire babahire bukaburiyo bwire buce kandi tunatari kwinganisa inshaho tori kubasa kungambira NRM katugira ngo cibanza nitutandika gukora campaign ya hamwe tukazagaruka kufuna guidelines zashengenderwaho yuturakore mu campaign akahara birebiro bishatu ekirukumanyisa ngo 2012 batwerize twatugize 2010 na kimwe 2011 kwetorora series kinana na mukaga nango ketorora series igana kinana na mukaga iwacho no chikorota NRM na yega yegarukemo ntushaba NRM yegarukemo konke cyakande cyurura ni nshasha kandi kindi kumanya president Museveni atwire na Jumerra necenganda kandi nganda ziyonza kwita NRM muri Mbarara umuntu okahura nakugira ngo guno mwirumanya uriya no muhima ebe bintu bya president Museveni abizumira kandi anyenyenga nimbijumerra twena turiyekemwe nka NRM twena turuhanu ahabwa NRM twena turuho nitukunda NRM konkanisha aba president Museveni suma hanso muri Mbarara ikintu cyaza kutumaraho ikibina cyitwa NRM kandi kibina ikitwire ntukunda muno ecyamuhero impururo mweni kinshasha okushanga ngo abantu ntukero mukasheshe tutera karuru konka umuntu utwine mamazi kongo nabasaka tebekanisa empereruka yabyo natakatebekanisa NRM muriyo n'umuntu weganyisa okugarukanka he umukaruraka ahabwo kubana muza kweshanga muri Mbarara ito twatandike kibine citu niho nanye nimpamye abantu 15 bari umusho miro no bure numbeyiha bankura tabanzo mugongo numushanga nakore kibine kandi nyiniraka eriyo kubasa kore kibina ecanje ngo muntu kandi abantu bakankurata ntugwisa kagwe hano uyo muri Mbarara NRM mwegaruke kutugarukamo hanyuma yo kureba form zeze bicupuri zitari kushana na form zeze twine hato mukuro rufuteza karuro reverensho binkejo akanga kujigaruka mwaho naho akatwemereza abuko twentu barakaruru kutwahika twayemerra yagira ngo bururu bwa nose bwashoba babene bagita tumariro bururo bw'abacara mwena mbire mu ruho na kamera zibire ziruho na TV West n'izindi TV zona zibire zibire zero umushaka ruru yakemereza ngo bariyo mbarondo mubazi ogu barakorezo forme zibashanga zitagizire zino bururu butarubwe kutwaza kugaruka twagaruka umushija narangirira bakashaba kurisi arugirenka he bakashaba kurisi nibahaba muterira karuru so nyori intekateka ogukogwo kwararemerwa kugaruka mwecho kandi ari kukireba namishoge ekiri kuntwara ngo mu tribunal niki ekiri kuntwara mu kachiko ka NRM niki ninza kukikora okushikiriza umukoro kunkati ndi kuza yo kukikurata kureka ninza kukibatera hameza naza kora petition narisho kwetonganaho kwanje nkibatera hameza nkibalikire nabo nyencha kare beshwizume kandi nabo barebe engeri bari kuteza makaru kunkani tinyine masiko minji nkahe mu tribunal kandi ato bantu barebecho namisho bagumiza mbamurangirira ekiri kuntwara mu tribunal ninji kureba Dr. Tango Doyo muri Mbarara bireni manyangu twaza kuzaha mazima abo kuborede ebishuba bibe byatandikire twerize kutera karu ogutugwa kubanza kunkati nikamanyire umwoga gogwe nyine gwa rukuzana nigo yanaenda kuteza karuru Kambarara gumayiza katezi tumanye ngo nwe yakateza konko kwija muheru twine bizibu tukamanya ngo yaza kuturuhura empereruka yabyo nataturuwire tinkumecho kuba chimuresiri konkana nabwe ni mushaba ni mweshengereza agaruko mu karuru Kambarara site no tukagaruke nyima ebinakwitano zikahwire ukurugera izoba tukagarukemo areke oburinganiza bugire buta bube konko muntu okwemerera form zo kazireba namisho akemerera namisho empereruka yabyo akabura kugereki wena karuru Kambarara site no butanga doya izire karo chango cyari kubasa kutukorora konke chango kiturukumusha atugaruru mu karuraka tureba karuru kagira gata abo patokushomera 15 kakwereka mazima results ziriho agaruke tukatera na DR form ziriho we akateza ukanshomera ngo nyine 15 nezinyine ntazi gwenu umugasho gwatango Doyo mu Western region tuguzire guta tuguro ndikunda muteka hizi naribi tindi kundangira nti nawabira ayejumbiro muri yecho abo kubo kwija kweye ubundi no sakushanga abirayize kunko bintu byagira bita byamukiza amani kubera byamukiriza amani atugambire way forward konke cyakande cyo kureba form zitu utemereza karuru nkako umwuga gwa unka mukuru wo kuteza karuru nugubaguruka okagumizamo kakarangira nekintu cyo kunshasha
Odgo muri Mbarara n'ingano teka kwijo muri Mbarara aba link suits beno buraro bw'amani munonga kandi benene bitanda birungi tibakakoma buraro benene bala nungi bozirime cyo kumye cyaburi muringo bene na hotelo halimu emere yaciraguju nangwa n'ekijungu kandi orende emere yo kutwara waba ba link suits naco barachikora eco mujungu ari kweta ngo niteka we bene na sauna na steam ogesro na massage basa kubura bayicira kugira ngo akoboherezobwe parking yabo ne yamani munonga kandi nimpango ebyo kwerinda byabo biri guruguru munonga kandi aba link suits barashango mu Rurembo rwa Mbarara omuri Katete waruga parking ya boda ya St Mary's ori kwenda ku booking orabasa kurabera namba ze smage 0 kaga na mwenda kandi orabasa kugamba na director wa link suits ori kurabera namba ze smage 0 kaga nemwe 555 ogesro ne ya 0 ibiri kaga nemwe 555 twena katirukangira link suits kugira ngo tutungo buhereza burungi.
We thought that he was going to give us a solution. It's unfortunate. He halted the counting of votes from Mbarara City North members of parliament. He gave us a break. We thought that he was going to give us a solution. It's unfortunate that he did not give us a solution, but rather even after seeing himself the fake results, even seeing himself that the fake results were there, he continued in his presence and they declared Mr. Bakashaba Chris as the winner. I still say, Mr. Tangodoi, what is your responsibility if you cannot hold such activity? We thought that he was going to take us back, most especially in cells of Buremba, Mwere, Robuyenje North, Robuyenje South, Kasanyerazi, but rather continuing to declare Mr. Bakashaba Chris even after reaching the votes as a winner. Mr. Tangodoi, we appeal to you. Come back and rectify. It is still early. We still have 5 days. We still have about 3 days from now. Come back and rectify this. Otherwise, we don't know where this is leaving NRM as our party.
I'm Corridor Kankwasa Prudence, a resident of Makenkesero. But I'm disappointed in NRM as we young generations being disappointed in elections as they were unfair to us. Because most of the cells where Honorable Kato, where I was an agent, he won the votes, but in the counting, in the putting in the system, reflects different things. So we are really disappointed in NRM. And on top of that, as they were counting, we saw Dr. Tangodoi, and we expected that our issue is going to be solved. But unfortunately, it was not solved. In fact, they showed him and they halted the election, the counting, but to come out, the results were reading different things.
Mazima katusasira karuru ka Honorable Kato Isaac Ashamerirwe abo kushanga Mr. Tangodoi teka kugira ngo naza kushoma tweza kumwereka results ezitahikire na daranka Buremba ine agent wa Bakashaba agent wa Rukari akareta fake results eyabirahire 2029 bahandiko bururu rushanjo twayereka Mr. Tangodoi complain yitu yajeta cooperative carwash, but on top of that yaremera yajangwe papuro ebyo babishome mwene kintu kishwaza na munonga kushanga umuntu kukura kachiko ka NRM nuwakore bintu nkebe konke tukabe tushaba yana ukizo kushaba kwita tugaruko mukaruraka akuba omazima kare anafe obagize tubwine bambeka kasa tukagaruke mu biro bitano tubera hari munonga bije tugaruko mukaruraka bamba tusinga Mr. Tangodoi arge Kampala aje tuteza karuraka akaruka bakamazima konka baromba shisha pate yitu ya movement tukunda munonga but kundi se pate Mr. President ntwendo uro murango gwa abantu baromba shisha pate yawe abantu abakweta ngo nabamani konko mazima gargo nito minyeto kandi twakubenkiza kunda pate yitu nk'abantu aba westana most abantu abakurgo muri Mbarara konko mazima gargo cyakitari echo noza kushanga Mbarara yatunga division z'abantu bakugenda bahaka movement nabo bakora pate zabo ninga bakujoininga parties ezindi nebiwe bari.
Mwesi gwa Rukari also had issues, as well as the results that were coming from Kashanyarazi cell. We disagreed, and we had hope that the fact that Dr. Tango Doi was present, he would give us a solution. It's unfortunate at a point where Dr. Tango Doi told us that we put aside the results that were in question, and at the end of it all, he will give us the outcomes, or he will give us the solution to the results. It's unfortunate. They had it hold the readouts of the results or the votes that had been collected from all villages, telling us that they are going to proceed with the results of the women members of parliament, contestants or candidates. Later, we did not know that these people were going to go back and compile results, because he said let them be compiling as we are finding solution for the villages or for the cells in question. It's unfortunate that these people stood up and declared Honorable Bakasaba Chris as a winner, yet he had results that were in protest. Nearly all those cells that I've mentioned, first and foremost, I won them in Robiense North, I won them in Mwere cell, I won them in Robiense South. It's unfortunate that these people interchanged all the results, saying that Bakashaba Chris won. Secondly, in Biharwe, what happened in Biharwe? In Biharwe, we had different declaration forms that were far different from those ones in Kamukuzi and Kachika as well. And it's unfortunate that all the registrars in Biharwe were all compromised. None of the registrars released the copy to our agents in sales. They all ran away with forms. They all ran away with declaration forms. I would love to express my dissatisfaction of the NRM results, stating that if at all the NRM Commission, the NRM Electoral Commission, doesn't need to sit down and reform, find the best way and the better way, far from this, we will find ourselves coming back independent. Number two, I refuted the results, the fact that Koranoria itself, they did not vote. Bremba, they fought. Even after fighting and running away with declaration forms, these people came back with different results, which we all don't know. None of my agents signed, because these people whisked away the results into their cars and they ran away. They brought the results to the division, where they all signed, and I don't know the person who signed on my behalf, yet he's not even my agent. We saw the one of Chianja. Also Chianja, people nearly didn't vote. None of my agents signed the results. It's unfortunate that NRM is doing things that are going to make us run away from the party. We will find ourselves actually making our own party at the end of it all. President Museveni, at the time, he disagreed with the government in Obote's time. He was not even the third or the fourth. He was nearly the last, but he disagreed with the Electoral Commission at that time. He ran and began his own journey. We can still do the same, nearly. The fact that we disagree with what the NRM Electoral Commission that is doing, we thought Tango Doi was there to rescue us, but rather Tango Doi was there to see. How can you read results that do not reflect our DRA forms and we present them to you? At the end of it all, you give us no response to them. Even when you yourself, Mr. Tango Doi, you compared the number, the codes that were reflecting on our DRA forms, you found out that they were not matching the codes that you people had on your DRA forms. How can you find that and you fail to question the registrar? I feel pity for someone who is coming back for NRM elections. If at all they cannot revise their ways of conducting elections. We will find ourselves making our own party in Mbarara. Lastly, I would love also to condemn the tribalism that is coming up in Mbarara. It's unfortunate with the rumors that were coming up that some people are favored and others are not. They are telling us the Muhima is the one supposed to be winning. What's that? How about us and we NRM people? We are one family. President Museveni condemns that. But it's unfortunate that that's the same thing that is running on ground in Mbarara. What's that? I would love to appeal to the NRM Electoral Commission and the NRM as our party. We love the party, but we do not want to run away out of that party. We request the president to come down and actually find the solution for this. Otherwise, President Museveni, Mbarara, you will find it disintegrated and you will find it far away from NRM as you think. Let's be part of this and let's be one family. We are not after money, we are not after anything, but we are after making our party strong. I humbly request the President of the Republic of Uganda to come down in Mbarara and really assess this and we find the best solution for it. Otherwise, I cannot agree with the Electoral Commission in Mbarara by declaring Mr. Bakashaba Chris, who only won in only one division out of 3 divisions that we have. We have Biharwe, we have Kachika, we have Kamukuzi. It's unfortunate that this man wins in only 3 or 4 villages and he's declared a winner. How can that be possible? You can find, imagine in Chigando. Chigando cannot make 800 people. Imagine Buremba village cannot make about 900 people. These people have votes that outnumbers the residents. Really, this is something that requires a thorough investigation. And it's unfortunate, lastly, it's unfortunate that Mr. Tango Doi could not question the registrars that had put fake results into their systems. We were there, we presented. How can you read 100 votes from your system, yet we do not reflect on our declaration forms? People run away with declaration forms and our agents fail to sign. And Mr. Tango Doi cannot call the polling registrars, the polling agents. He can't call the polling agents. Why do you people pray along with our pockets? We have invested, we put in a lot. And at the end, just you read out and you let people who engaged in reading results, you let them go just like that. What are you trying to tell us? What are you trying to insinuate? What I have actually seen, or what I really appeal, what I'm seeing in NRM is we should not always run to prepare to look for votes, but rather we should all run to prepare on how to reach votes, because the person who reaches the vote is the one who is going to be declared. So I appeal, even if we do what, these declaration forms, how can you say Kato Isaac, I got 15,048 votes. Only I have results from only 62 villages. When I compile them, I matched 2,870 votes. Where did they get the votes that were reading for me? 15,000. I really don't understand what NRM is up to. Are they trying to chase the poor out of this? Are they trying to confine or call specific people into this? I appeal to the president to come back down, check through Mbarara. What is taking place in Mbarara is going to see NRM go to hell. And I request, if at all that is not done, I can still mobilize people and I form my own party that comes from Mbarara. Otherwise, thank you so much, but I call upon Mr. Tango Doi, I call upon the Electoral Commission of the NRM to come down and settle this.